Hey everyone, so I'm going to start doing my podcast and YouTube channel again. It's a Better World. As of right now, I'm just going to be doing the video and then extracting the audio and putting it on a podcast. So, what I wanted to talk about today is something I wrote about in my blog. It's loseview.blogspot.com, so be sure to check it out. And it has to do with the food shortages that are coming. Now, most people are under the impression that the food shortages are caused by the hoarders, and the media is saying, don't hoard, you don't need a hoard. There's plenty of food and supplies to go around for everyone, but you need to do your part and take only what you need. Now, this was true at the onset of this problem, or not this problem, but this crisis. However, that is no longer the case. We are now seeing a large amount of milk being dumped by dairy farmers. We're seeing states like Vermont and Maryland restricting the sales of seeds, home and gardening sections, and stores. And countries are starting to stockpile like wheats and grains. They've been doing that for years, but now it's happening quicker. You have countries like Canada in certain provinces saying that, excuse me, you can't, have the COVID. No, I'm just kidding. That you can't have community gardens anymore, etc. So, what we're going to start seeing are food shortages, and prices are going to start going up in stores for food because supply isn't going to be able to meet the demand. And you have meat packers closing. You have people with cattle that are selling off their cattle, going bankrupt. Chickens, it's hard to find eggs in some parts, and our supply chain is fragile, which is why all of this is happening. And the COVID-19 is just a cover for the true devastation that's to come. And I think it's important that as of right now, we start taking matters into our own hands, start growing our own food. You can do that inside. If you have a little yard, you can do that at your little yard. My wife and I live in a condensed neighborhood where we maybe have a couple thousand square feet in total of our yard, but we're growing food inside. I have a picture of on my blog of what we started to grow, like cilantro, parsley, strawberries. Now the cilantro and parsley are coming in. We have multiple other seeds to start growing as well, but that was our start, and we're going to continue to do so. And I highly recommend everybody else does that because we're going to see a food crisis as well. This is happening across the world, and it's probably only going to get worse. So I think it's very important that we start taking matters in our own hands, stop trusting the government and corporations to take care of us. This is part of that paradigm shift I've been talking about. We're going to have to become more self-sufficient and stop relying on people to take care of us, especially when it comes to the true essentials of life. So I just wanted to put that out there, and make sure that you're getting closer with God too. I'm not, I think that's important as well, especially in these times. To pray, get closer with your family. I know these are scary times, tense times, but I truly believe we're going to come out stronger than we were before. And this is something of a purging, if you will, burning off the dead wood of society, that excess that is no longer needed. This crash was a long time in the making, and now it's coupled with this virus, a pandemic, and things look like very grim. But like I stress, there's no need to despair. There's always hope. There's always a way out. So just start taking care of you and yours. I think this is a beautiful thing, and I know it's not ideal and it's scary and it's tense, but I really do think that we're going to benefit immensely from this. It's going to change the way we live. I think Our quality of life is going to go up, um, but it's going to be tough to get there. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy path there. It's definitely going to be a huge readjustment, and that readjustment is going to hurt us tremendously because we are so used to getting things instantaneously here in America, and that's going to go away. You're going to have to become more self-sufficient, and in my opinion, that's going to improve the quality of life a lot for people. So keep your heads up, pray, get closer with your families, take care of yourself, and stop assuming corporations and governments are your savior. They're not. There's only one. That's Jesus Christ. So pray, take care of yourself, take care of your family, help out when you can. And yeah, things will get better. They will. Do not lose hope. All right.